Okay, if you don't know, there was a book that was supposed to be released, and this book was about Dr. Nandi Pamakotomane and Thabo Baxter's escape. Okay, also we were busy waiting for that book, and we were kind of like, Mosi, look, people get written about Jacob Zuma. There was a book that was written about Jacob Zuma. Not necessarily that Jacob Zuma authored the book, but somebody did some investigation and a book was written. Ace Mahashule, there was a book that was written about Ace Mahashule, right? Do you remember the story of Stellenbosch Mafia, right? There was a book that was written about Stellenbosch Mafia. So there are books that get to be written about people, right? Especially people who high profile people, either like in politics or whatever. All it takes is that the public must have interest on that individual, and then journalists and those who are doing investigation, we call it investigative journalism. Those who are in investigative journalism, they get to crack stories and come up with information about a certain individual in different aspects and why they are doing this and this. So it is with Thabo Baxter. There was nothing different about Thabo Baxter. They did the same thing. They dig deeper and they came up with some information about Thabo Baxter's escape. I will assume it's one of a few people who are into investigative journalism, right? So they came up with information. Now they are about to release a book. Boom! Dr. Nandi Pamakotomane and his bay, Thabo Baxter, they are saying, we are going to sue you. We are going to interdict this book. You know, we do not. We wanna be the first ones to read the copy and tell you what to remove and what not to remove. So they are so eager to control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? They want everything done their way. But you know what? These people have commented and say, we are going to publish this book. Betanda, bengatandi, dark or blue. I'm about to unpack that, provided that you're interested. If you are, then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you do comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of these nice things, good people? Well, you need to do it because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. Definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. Please exercise that power in favor of this video, good people. There was an article that was done, I think it was done by Ground Up, which are the very same people that actually broke the story, right? It was released also, there was an article that was released also by Daily Maverick on the 11th of October 2023, talking about this thing that Thabo Baxter wanting to what is this thing? Talking about this Thabo Baxter guy trying by all means to prevent other people from publishing this. So the article then was went deeper, detailing as to why Thabo Baxter seems like they want to interdict this book. They are saying they are going to make sure that they interdict this book, but I don't think they're going to win. You understand? I don't think they're going to win this one. But yeah, let's read the article. Look, let's read the article, guys. Yes, there we go. Okay, yeah, but the NP publishers, Ground Up News, and several booksellers receive a letter of demand on Friday afternoon, and from law firm Lispa and Lispa yeah, on behalf of convicted Thabo Baxter. I'm not going to read those names, convicted for what. And then they say, in the letter, Baxter's attorney requests a digital copy of a new book by Ground Up reporter Marisha Demons and Daniel Stein, titled Thabo Baxter's Story. Thabo Baxter, okay, I'm not going to read that, and Dr. Nandi Pamakotomane. If the NP publisher fails to provide a digital copy, Baxter and Makotomane will launch an agent court application to interdict the publication of the publication of the book, says the letter. Right? So they are saying, you know what? We are going to interdict this. These guys are so keen to control all the narrative. That's Thabo Baxter. and Dr. Makutumane, right? Makutumane, okay, let's leave this one. Makutumane faces look allegedly faked his own death. Makutumane faces charges or local charges of relating to Thabo Baxter's escape. Let's leave that one. Now, according to the later, neither our client nor Makutumane have granted the right, permission, or authority to any party to write or publish the book. We also place it on record that there were no personal interviews held with our clients, right? Dr. Nande Pamakutumane and all the stuff, and which raises imminent concerns regarding the accuracy and the correctness of the version which stands to be published soon. I've got a problem with this, right? According to Labster, what the lawyers, Baxter wants to avoid being prosecuted by the media before the matter is concluded in the normal course of legal action. Ask for a comment by Groundup. NB publisher said it fundamentally disagree with the local staking claim that authors are required to obtain prior permission from the subject of a book on current affairs, and maintain that all the standard protocols were followed in the compilation of the book. Now let me get into this one now for you guys. I find it quite strange that Thabo Baxter, they are so keen, even while in prison, to control the narrative. I find it quite disturbing. Number one, they're talking about the accuracy of information. Now, investigators do not need to prove to you that they are accurate, but before they charge you in the court of law or in the criminal court, so they only have to prove it to the judge, not to you, right? So that's me trying to say to you. Look, it is the very same Groundup that broke the story, right? If it wasn't for Groundup, probably we wouldn't have known. So you can't therefore come now and say, I don't want them to publish a book about me. For the fact that they were very accurate to dig deeper and found that you faked your own death, you were living a luxurious life and all the stuff, they broke all this news. Why we shouldn't trust them today? Just because you don't want us to trust them, we're not going to do that to ourselves. Never. We are going to trust Groundup. If Groundup have a legal team behind them, I'm going to say to the legal team, go ahead. Just challenge them, but release the book. We want to read the book. You know what I'm saying? We really want to read the book. And I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to buy the book. You know what I'm saying? I am definitely going to buy the book. Bethanda bengathanda bayoze bathi bhuti. You know who said that? Isilo umisizulu. Okay, to those who don't know, Isilo umisizulu, it's he's actually a king of the Zulu nation, right? So the other time he says bayoze bathi bhuti. Thabo Baxter and Dr. Nande Makutumane, I will say to Groundup, continue to press that button. It looks like something is coming up when you press that button. They are shaking. For the fact that they are shaking right now, Groundup, press a lapo, Groundup, Vela. You know what I'm saying? But what's your take, guys? Mina, I'm saying they should just proceed. They should just proceed. They should proceed with everything, right? And also, what I'm going to say is that what I think it should happen. I don't know. But from where I'm standing, Jay, I don't see why this book shouldn't be released. That's number one. I don't see the reason. Remember, I said these are the very same guys who broke the story. Their accuracy. They've been accurate in breaking the story. Why today there is a problem? What is it that Dr. Nande Makutumane fears the most? They don't want to be prosecuted by the media before this. It's the media that exposed them to begin with. If it wasn't for the media, they would have been living. I think they would have been living large in Sentin and all the stuff. I think even their case is very lousy in terms of publishing this book, because the media has done a very great job in breaking the news. It's not like I think the Groundup will just easily win this case for me from a distance, though. But yeah, these are legal matters. You will never know. But for me, I'm saying woza. Khipha leso story. Hey, sifuna ukubona Thabo Baxter. I think ground up they're going to add some of the details that we did not know. They are gonna be in that book. That's why Thabo Baxter fears the most and Dr. Nande Pamakutuman. That's why they fear the most. Hey man, ground up, please release the book. Oh, I cannot wait to read this book. I'm gonna buy the book and I will come here and I'm gonna share the book. I'm gonna share certain information, but obviously I'm not allowed to share the book with you. But I'm gonna try, you know what I'm saying, sum up things there and there, you know what I'm saying, and tell you that yeah, I came across this and this and this. But I'm gonna buy the book, guys. Don't worry, let them release the book. I'm gonna buy the book. Right. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'll see you again on the next video. But until then, please take care.